So today we're going to be doing something a little bit fun, and that is try and name every single Valorant ability name in the game. All 80 of them in just 15 minutes. Now, if you want to take the quiz yourself, there will be a link at the top of the description. Ideally, before you watch me do it. And, you can see how many you get. But, yeah, this, I think, will be pretty hard, to be honest. To definitely get all of them, I think, will be extremely hard. I'll be impressed if anyone can prove that they got it all, especially on a first try. But yeah, you're just going to watch my first try at it. Now, to be fair, I did do a similar quiz with only the initial agents in the game a couple days ago on stream, and it kind of, inspired me to do it with all of the agents. So I might have a bit of an advantage there, but still, this is going to be extremely hard. But let's just dive straight in, shall we? And we'll start with Astra. Astra, I think I can get all of them, I think off the top of my head. We've got Nebula, Cosmic Divide, which is a podcast that I do for Ascend. We've got Gravity Well. And the other one is a Nova Pulse. Brim. Sky Smoke. Incendiary is the Molly. The Stim Beacon is pretty obvious. And this ult, I struggled with this the day before. The ult is called the Orbital Strike. Breach. Play quite a bit of Breach. So this one shouldn't be too hard. Flashpoint, Aftershock. And the ult is a Rolling Thunder. So yeah, we're off to a flying start, but I expect it will get a bit harder. Chamber should actually be pretty easy as well. Rendezvous. Got Headhunter. You've got Trademark. And the ult is of course the Tour de Force. Cypher. Spy Cam. Now this is one I think people might struggle with. Cyber Cage. Is it Trapwire? Yes, and the ult. Neural Theft. That was one I struggled with the other day as well. Okay, Fady. Haunt. Growler. Seize. Fade's pretty easy. The ult is called Nightfall. Harbor. New Agent. Cascade is one of them. Cove. Eye Tide? What is Harbor's ult called? I need to come back to Harbor's ult. Jet. Tailwind. Updraft. Jet Knives. Jet Knives are called Blade Storm. I struggled with this the other day as well. What on earth is that called? Cloudburst. Yes, Cloudburst. KO. I think it's called Null CMD. Yes. Null Command. Fragment. Flash Drive. What is the KO knife called? Killjoy E is the turret. Alarm bots. You've got Nano Swarm. And the lockdown. Neon. Overdrive. Fast lane. What is the E called? If you've already got fast lane, right? Relay bolt is the stun. Oh, I don't know that one. That one I'm gonna struggle with. Okay, Omen. Dark cover. Paranoia. Shrouded step. And from the shadows. Phoenix, Hot Hands, Curveball. This is the one I think people will struggle with. Blaze, which is what the wall is called, and the ult is Run It Back. Raise, Paint Shells, Blast Back, Boombot, and Showstopper. Harbor's ult is called Reckoning. That's what it's called. I don't know why that just came into my mind, but it did. Reyna, Leah, Dismiss, Empress is the ult, Devour is the Q, Sage is an easy one that we did the other day. That's nice and easy because they're all just orbs. What's the one? Slow Orb, and then Resurrection. Sky, Guiding Light, Trailblazer, Regrowth, and Seekers. Sova. Important point to note with Sova is that they're not called darts, they're called bolts. Shock and Recon Bolt. Owl Drone, that one's pretty easy. And the ult is called Hunter's Fury. Viper. Viper's E is a Toxic Screen, Poison Cloud, Snakebite, and Viper's Pit. Yoru. Dimensional Drift. Fake Crash is the E. Fake Out is the clone. Wow, I'm not even at half the time and I'm only 3 off. What is a Yoru flash called? What is a neon run called? Man, this is gonna annoy me. All of KOs are like have a slash in them. I have no idea what a neon E is called. Yours flash is called blindside. What on earth is neon's E called? Am I just gonna sit here for 8 minutes just wondering what they're called? What is it called? Neon's running. Oh, is this how democracy dies? What the hell is a KO knife called? Is it something knife? What could it be? What on... If anyone has got these, the neon sprint, I'd be surprised if more than 1% of the people who are trying this get the neon sprint. I'd be shocked. Is it something to do with shock? No, she says shocking when she does the relay ball. If anyone got the neon sprint, you are a sicko. You are just a sick freak. Either you play a lot of neon, or there's something probably pretty wrong with you. Because I honestly, I have no idea. It's barely even an ability. Let's be real. It's just running a bit quick. Sprint something? Is it sprint? No. Run? Well, there's already run it back, so I kind of doubt they would call it run something. What would I call a KO knife? I'm just gonna type in knife. Oh, is it even a knife? What is it that he throws? Is it USB stick? Oh, this is gonna be so painful when it comes up. It's gonna be so painful. It's like flashbacks to school when you're doing a test and you just you get through the ones that you know, it's pretty easy, and then you just stare at like a question for just like 20 minutes. You just stare at it and you don't even know where to start. I feel like I must know it somewhere. In the back of my mind. But everyone just says KO knife. Everyone just calls it KO knife. I have no idea. 30 seconds left. Let's just reminisce about, I don't know, what went on there. Yeah, so this quiz, pretty tough, I think. To get 80, I think, requires an extensive knowledge of the game. I bet half the devs wouldn't get 80 on this game, to be honest. Just because, you don't really call all the abilities by what they are. And so, yeah, 10 seconds left. It's sad. I couldn't get 80, turns out. Which, yeah, I'm very disappointed about overall. 0 point. High gear. 0 point I could have got. I could have got that. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. The kind of thinking like a robot thing. I mean, I guess 0, like binary, but that is tough. High gear. I don't think I ever would have got that. I don't think I was getting that at any point. If you got high gear, congratulations, because that one is pretty tough. I think 78 is a pretty good score, but we'll have to see as we go forward. Let me know what you got, which ones you struggled with as well, and yeah, if anyone got the Neon E, congratulations, you are one weird human being.